Hello and welcome back to another episode of Magical Music TV, and for another song react. And today a very special song react, as I react to one of my all-time faves, Rob Crow. And Rob Crow, he has a project called Rob Crow's Gloomy Place. And this album is called You're Doomed Be Nice. We shall react to the entire album. I'm a big Rob Crow fan. I love Rob Crow, and I'm very excited to listen to this album. This is the first song off the album. It's called Oh the Sadmakers. Now, if you don't know who Rob Crow is, he is a fantastic musician. I've known him for about 10 years, not personally. I've known his music for about 10 years. Through one particular album, one of my all-time fave albums from the band Octagonally Yours, and the album Exclusively Talent Maker. Guys, this is a top 10 album. This has the magic star of approval. He was also in Pinback, and I only recently discovered Pinback as I started to dig into the Rob Crow rabbit hole very recently. But it was this album with Octagonally Yours, Exclusively Talent Maker. This is where it all started for me. This is one of my all-time favourite albums. It is up there with the greats, guys. And now, recently getting into Pinback, also one of my favourite bands, I would say. You know, a top 10 band, the magic star of approval. This Pinback album, Blue Screen Live, been loving it, listening to a lot recently. I could always listen to Exclusively Talent Maker. I mean, Exclusively Talent Maker is the top 10 album of the world, guys. It is absolute magic. If you haven't listened to either of these albums, give them a chance, go get into it. But for the longest time, it was only Octagonally Yours that I listened to. I knew Rob Crow. I knew he made his own solo music and was in a couple other bands. But it was only in the last few months I really dug outside the Octagon world, I guess. And I've been loving it. All the Pinback stuff, a couple other little things. It's absolutely fantastic. Fantastic music, guys. So I'm really excited today. Really excited to listen to this other project. I think it came out in 2016. It's either 2016 or 2018. So more recent-ish Rob Crow goodness, I'm hoping. Really excited to go, guys. You'll be able to see my reactions live because we've got the Yayinator. You can see how I'm feeling as we go. It's either a yay or an A. I've got full control over the Yayinator. Further towards the top, the more yay it is. That's max yay. And of course, likewise down the bottom in the nay position. And the ambivalent zone in the middle for when I'm not sure how I'm feeling about the song. But I'm really excited, guys, to get into this album. There's a lot of Rob Crow that I'm still to discover. And I'm really excited. And, you know, I mean, let's just get into it. Let's go. We
get home and my Saturday's good. Left alone, I did less than I should. Endless drifting all the time down to rest, and I don't mind running along like I figured you would. Something's broken all along, it's no secret, something's wrong.
well, it definitely had the feel. Sorry. It definitely had the feel of an opening track. I really enjoyed that, guys. Loved his voice. There's soft vocals in there from Octagon, and then you've also got some of his heavier screams in there as well. Definitely, definitely digging this song. I mean, it was a bit chaotic, guys. Like lots of different sections coming in and out. Maybe doesn't have the flow of some of his other work. It's really nice guitar work in there with the vocals. It just works really well. I mean, hard to say after just one listen, but I love the fact that they had that really heavy section in there. They had a really heavy section bang on in the middle of the track, and it's fantastic. You know, this band feels like it can go from the softer stuff, the somber stuff, into the real heavy kind of emo rock. I mean, I'm really excited about it. Definitely sounds like a Rob Crow. I'm definitely feeling the magic on this one. I'm feeling the magic. Good yay. This is definitely in the yay. It's definitely not, you know, my favorite Rob Crow song. I'm going to say that. It'll definitely, I'll like it more as I listen to it. But it's classic Rob Crow, and it's more recent album from him. Just fantastic. 6 years old at most. This song, so it's got that, you know, first song off the album vibe where it's kind of smashes you and sort of builds up and gets straight into it. I'm expecting to like some other songs on the album a bit more once the album settles in, but I'm really excited, guys. I'm giving it the yay. I mean, is it as good as Optiganly Yours? I mean that's a top 10 album, holy grail, magic star album of all time, guys. I don't know how much could. Even the Pinback album, Blue Screen Life, this one right here, it's a very good album, top 10 album of all time. But that one Optigan album, exclusively Talent Maker. Look, I don't need Rob Crow to be as good as this album all the time. His other stuff, it's his 10 out of 10. He's a 10 out of 10 musician with multiple 10 out of 10 bands and multiple 10 out of 10 songs. Oh, it's crazy, this guy and his output, and he's got a lot of stuff out there. Go and enjoy it, guys, or, you know, stay tuned on Magic TV for the good music to give it the thumbs up. Definitely liking this song. I'm liking it. But I'm expecting to like the next ones even more. So I'm really excited for this album. Stay tuned for the magic.